we have the question wherein sub-island is an island which is completely encapsulated by the island present in the grid 1. So if this part, this grid, right, is completely encapsulated by the part of land in the grid 1, then we say that this is a sub-island. If not, it is not a sub-island. So basically this part is not encapsulated by this one, right? This is not a land, so this is not a sub-island. This part again, over here we can see that only if this and this were also lands, then we could say that this was a sub-island, but no, this is also not a sub-island. Is this a sub-island? Yes, because this is present. Is this a sub-island? Yes. Now a sub-island also over here, we are saying that only 4 directionally connected. Again, make the direction array, which is like a global variable. Make as many global variables as possible. M&N as global variables, visited as global variable, because we are doing a DFS, right? So again, going to the simple code, it is a simple thing. Only one change in the normal DFS is that while considering whether this particular DFS connected component contributes to a sub-island or not, we can maintain a variable. Maintain variable in the DFS. While doing the DFS, if I encounter any such one which is not present a 1 in this one, I will just say that this connected component is not a sub-island and I won't add it as the sub-island at last. That is the only thing that we need to do in a template DFS in this one. Coming to code, we can just see some global variables, which is good. Filling those global variables, which is good. Maintaining the number of sub-islands in the answer array. Now for each, we have the guardrails, right? Guardrail will come into picture over here. We can say that this particular variable is the variable which is responsible to know if that particular element or the particular connected component is sub-island or not. Initially we just mark it as true and then we just wait for some cell in that DFS wherein the grid 2 is 1 but grid 1 is not 1. So I'll just do the normal DFS. What is normal DFS? Have the guardrails and then perform the DFS. But this is the only extra part. I'm just marking it as not a sub-island. I will do the normal DFS only to that connected component also, normal one. But I will just mark it as not a sub-island if I find out that grid 1 is not a 1 while grid 2 was a 1 somewhere. So when I know that this was not a sub-island, I won't add it to the answer, right? I'm adding it to the answer because it is a false is 0, so just add it to the answer if it was a sub-island and return the answer, which is the number of sub-islands.